Hey guys and girls, in this video I thought I'd talk about the BF109, and has Gaijin gone too far with the Nerf hammer? In my opinion, this plane, compared to the 109s from previous patches going back to when the game first launched, it's like night and day between them. If you had the 109 from the release and early patches to the current 109s, there's no comparison. This plane has been really affected by all the updates and changes. When this plane first came out, this thing was just pure evil in the game. It absolutely owned arcade, and when you played historic battles, it was more 109s than Focke-Wulfs, and they were getting a lot of kills. I feared this plane more than I feared this one, because this one, players of this plane just didn't really want to get stuck in. They always used to dive down and hit you and run away, which is obviously what this plane was designed for. But 109 players, they were all over you. But now, from using it and from experience and talking to other players, this plane just doesn't seem the same. I've got some game footage of me trying to get this one, the F1, on targets in a historic battle against the Russian UFO super bombers that outturned Spitfires and Japanese Zeros. And you'll see in the video, I just was fighting it the whole time. So I find myself in a low-level realistic battle, and I started off pretty high, so did the rest of the team, which is a good sign. I dropped down to about 2,000 meters just to see what's going on, because I haven't really leveled up my juice distance on this and awareness, so I can't really see stuff through the clouds. And I spot this lonely little UFO bomber, and I've made the fatal mistake of trying to engage him. I was at close range. I should have zoomed and boomed him, but my mistake. And yeah, as you can see, I'm fighting the 109 already. I'm deploying flaps, I'm reducing power on the throttle just to decrease my turning circle so I can try and get the guns onto him to get a shot, but I just can't do it. Doesn't help that I'm, trying to dogfight as someone said in the game, a Russian fighter bomber. So I decide at this point that there's no way I can get on this guy. He's going to get me with his rear guns. So I decide to use the 109's advantage in the past of speed. So I put the nose down and I just open up the throttle, and right about now, yep, see, it overheats already. Now I've unlocked all the intercoolers and all the engine upgrades for this plane, so it shouldn't overheat. But since this last patch, you can climb up to the altitude you want to get to in a historic battle or realistic battle, whatever you want to call it by nowadays, and it'll overheat. It doesn't matter if you don't use wet or you do use wet. If you put it at, say, a 15-degree climb and you just let it slowly get up to the altitude, it'll still overheat and you have to drop down to 80%. It's the only plane that I've got so far in this game that does that. Even fully weapon, half of them don't overheat as fast as a 109 does, even without the wet. So that's just another thing where I think the 109's been nerfed, just that little bit too much. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. If you got any advice on how to use these planes again, because I did take a break from this game for a while, and I took a break from basically all modern games, and I must be either using it wrong, or I've come back when the 109's been, hit with a hammer a little bit too hard. I was lucky there, I just got hit and clipped him, but didn't kill me, just damaged my wing. But it's made the plane more unstable than it is, and at this point I've given up and I'm just running for home, and yeah, game over. So guys, what do you think about the 109? Do you think it's been nerfed, or do you think it's just me? I'd love to know what you have to say about this, and especially about this aircraft and other aircraft as well. I'm hoping to do a full review of this plane at some point very soon. I've been away from YouTube as well for about 4 months. I'll put a link to my old channel that I was part of. I did quite a lot of War Thunder videos on there if you want to check them out. I look forward to reading your comments, and please comment and subscribe, as I'm starting again and I want to know what you think of the videos, so I know sorry, to keep them coming. Until next time guys, I'll catch you later.